I'm Liz Harrison, and I'm calling to order the January 9th meeting for the regular meeting of the Brattleboro Housing Partnership at 4:38 p.m. Right. Everybody reviewed the minutes from December 19th. Are there any questions, corrections, or anything? If not, do I have a motion to accept them?
A motion that we accept the minutes for December 19th, 2022.
Have a second?
I second it.
All in favor, raise your hand.
Aye.
Aye.
Passed. Our next item is an open hearing on the HUD plans, the 2023 annual plan and the 2023 moving to work supplemental plan. All these were in your packet and we've all reviewed them. Is there any discussion on any questions about this plan? Okay. I'll close the public hearing. And do I have a motion to accept the 2022 annual plan for fiscal year 2023-24 as presented?
I move we accept the plan.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Pass. And the motion to accept the moving to work supplement plan for fiscal year 23-24 as presented or with changes. Any discussions about that? Can I have a motion to accept the plan?
Motion that we accept the plan.
Second,
I second it.
all in favor?
Aye.
It's passed.
So one more thing I would need to ask for is permission. We need another motion that I forgot to put on the agenda and I apologize. So it would be for a motion for myself, Christine Hazard, to sign the, what is the form? I'm sorry, Jeanette knows.
Certificate of compliance.
Right, the certificate of compliance. So you need to give me permission to sign that. So Christine Hazard to sign the certificate of compliance for the moving to work plan.
So move. Second. We have a second.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Financial review. Awesome. An amazing document. They've said it's very, very thorough, well presented. Does anybody have any questions about the audit review? Okay. Got the monthly comparables. The sheet with all the columns. And, does anybody have any questions about that? Any details of any buildings, anything? I think we're getting used to the format and reviewing it. Okay. Check signing assignments, January. February is Liz. March is Alicia. We'll worry about April later on. Okay,
I could do April.
you can, okay. Great. Number 5 is the property review of Melrose Terrace flood mitigation report.
So I don't know who saw if anybody saw the article in the newspaper. The Brattleboro Informer did do an article on the flood mitigation area at Melrose Terrace. It was done after these board packets were put in the mail, so I didn't include it. I can include it in your packet for next month, but I did include several photos of the area and the flooding that occurred on that area on the December 23rd of 2022. We had substantial flooding. The estimate from the engineers was it was a 10-year, it was the capacity of a 10-year flood comparable to Irene. And so we were really happy to see that the flood mitigation area did work, that the area did flood, that nothing on the higher ground flooded, which was excellent. The culvert also worked. So much of the water went through the culvert. It was not at capacity, which was great. The water spread out over the flood mitigation area, which alleviated much flooding upstream as well as flooding downstream. And so we're waiting for more reports from the engineer because they did a lot of GPS tracking and additional tests, but they are very confident that this made a huge impact, that we would have seen much more significant flooding, especially along Glen Road and some of the lower levels further downstream. So that was really good news. I think the other thing that was very helpful was that we were able to really see where the water went, and we were able to see the impact of the land. And so now we're applying for some additional funding based on this almost like a test run to then just do some additional groundwork because we now know, we sort of have a better understanding of where the water will go. The engineers can plan as much as they like, but we don't know always what's going to happen. So it was great to see it actually working, and also really slowing down that flood water. So hopefully the town might do another flood mitigation project, and this is really something that we will be looking at in the next decade for sure in Brattleboro. But the more flood mitigation areas there are throughout the town, the less impact there will be in flooding all over. And so I think that they were excited that such a large flood mitigation area in this area was completed in time for us to really see the impact of this flooding.
I think that's a great success.
And Christine, you said you had the blueprints or the plan for that also, on how that was all. I was looking in the paper to see, when I saw it, to see how that was going to be set up. I think it was in there, but just to give a purview of everyone could see how it's set up for that particular project.
I'm sorry, what are you asking? I missed your question.
What you would just mention about the plan.
Yeah, so the FEMA plan that was completed. Yes, so we have the original documents that we had that the engineer had designed that the board passed. I'm happy to send that to you.
Okay, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay. Is there any other business? We got a lot done real fast.
Yeah, we did. This is a little bit of an untraditional board meeting. Our January meeting is a little different because we have the three large, we usually have the audit and we have the other two plans that need to get passed. And so, this meeting doesn't usually include all the other board reports. And so you will see more of those, and the next meeting will be doubled up. So stay tuned. But this is our one meeting a year outside of our annual meeting that just looks a little different. It's really very soon after the December meeting. And so just the timing of all of what we need to submit to HUD impacts when we need to have this meeting. So I appreciate you being so flexible.
No worries. Is there any other business? If not, may I have a motion for adjournment?
A motion that we adjourn.
I
Second,
second.
favor? Raise your hand. Yes. Great. We are officially adjourned, and Happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah.